How to day trade Bitcoin for beginners live. Bitcoin trading. What's up, fellas? Alright, guys, let's get right into it. So, what I use is TradingView to trade live, and it looks like we have some activity going on right now on the live charts. Bitcoin futures trading on Bitmex. I trade the 1 minute charts, and it is fast paced. It's like live action. You never know which way it's going to go, but we are prepared either way with the method I use to trade. So um, I'm just going to go ahead and practice trading right away, and then we'll talk about how to do it later on and give you some live examples here. So I'm placing a buy signal right above the second fractal back. Here's a fractal right here. If you don't know what a Williams fractal is, go ahead and look it up. I have a video, the last video I made, I explained what a Williams fractal is. But I trade fractals, fractal breakouts. So I made one trade last time. I was talking about the fractals and giving examples, and it profited $22 trade in that video. So it's pretty cool. Go watch it. This is going to trigger a buy. I'm going to set a stop loss here since we're in a trade. Go ahead and follow this up. I like to set tight stop losses when I'm trading the 1 minute chart. When you trade fractal breakouts, usually you're getting in on the trending move, so it's going one way, and if it goes reverse and whipsaws, then you need to get out as early as possible anyways. Now I'm just waiting to see if it goes any farther or if it's going to trigger my stop loss. If it breaks out above this fractal here, it could be a big move. We're kind of hitting this resistance level. Music provided by Zimmer Tracks. It's non-copyright music, but the guy's pretty cool. You go check out their YouTube. Got a lot of good music. Set a sell below the last fractal downward. If it reverses and sells off quickly, I want to catch the reversal. There we go. Going up. We're at $7. We're about to hit the 45-minute mark. Should be anytime there's a 15-minute increment, it kind of signifies maybe a move, some movement. Let's see which way it goes, but we'll at least get $6 out of this trade. So if you see what I did here, I placed a buy signal one tick above a fractal, two fractals back, just to get a better entry. It's kind of an aggressive move, but it's paying off since we had some bullish momentum. Here it's going to trigger the stop loss. Kind of waiting it out, see what happens. I don't think it has anything left in the tank, but it might. You see we're overbought on the balance of power RSI. The volatility is kind of dwindling down. The volume's kind of dwindling down, so the momentum's kind of going downward. So to me, it's saying it's not a lot left in the tank. Sometimes it hits this green resistance line, the moving average, it'll bounce off that, so we might get a move close to that green line. There we go. Alright, so we triggered our stop loss. We're heading back down. I don't know if it'll make it down here to the sell anytime soon. Let's talk about what happened real quick. So we hit a move for 550. We made about 1.5 to 2% on that trade. And so if we were trading a $10,000 account at 50x leverage, you would have made $200 trading on that trade. Not a bad little move. There's definitely bigger moves, and there's ways to catch the bigger moves. Uh, let's talk about that. I'll look at the 15-minute chart here. What I look for when I look at a chart is whether or not there's a saddle. What I mean by a saddle is this awesome oscillator, which was developed by Bill Williams, measures the momentum. And when the momentum kind of comes down to zero, it stays at zero. The longer it stays at zero, the bigger the move is about to be. And the move could be up or down, but when the momentum is ranging at zero, or just below or just above, then there's a big move impending. So I like to trade during those times when there's, at least on the 15-minute chart, there's a big move impending. Right now it's at zero, but it was just coming down off of a big move up. So it might just be swinging downward. We don't know yet if it's actually a saddle. Which a saddle is when its momentum is going down to zero. So I like to trade when there's a saddle. You can look back at the history. So look, we had a saddle right here. And then the slight move downward until the big move swing up. But the key to take away is that there was a saddle where the momentum was on zero. And that would have been an indicator of when to get in on the market and start, being ready to take advantage of it. If we were trading the 15-minute chart and we saw this saddle, it indicates that we need to tighten up our buys and our sells. So I would have had a buy here, right here where this fractal is, right here. That is the closest fractal. I would have had a buy there, and I would have had a sell here on this bottom fractal. So we would have rode this move downward, made a little profit. It would have come back up. It wouldn't have triggered a buy. It would have come back down. It wouldn't have triggered a sell. We would have tightened up our buy stop here on this fractal here. I would have tightened up a buy. So it would have come back up. It wouldn't have triggered the buy. And it would have come back down and triggered a sell here. Come down for a little bit. And then we would have gotten out of the trade here for a short little profit. And then this buy signal here would have been triggered here. On this wave up, we would have caught this move upward. If we were trading the 15-minute charts. Probably would have gotten stopped out here. And then re-entered somewhere around here. Probably right here we would have re-entered for a short move up. Got stopped out and traded the trend. But that all would look different on the 1-minute chart. It's just to pay attention when you're on the 15-minute. There's a lot of opportunity to make quick profits. when you see this saddle here. I'm going to go ahead and chart the Elliott wave Fibonacci levels, because I think we're entering a wave 4 where we could see how low it's going to go. So we're looking at the 50 line here. That's how low it could go in this correction, if this is a wave 4. We'll place a buy stop above the last fractal. Kind of range trading right now. Nothing too exciting to look at here. It's just waiting for a buy stop to be triggered or a sell stop to be triggered. So I never trade. I don't sell above this alligator mouth. The teeth is really the mouth, and the teeth are the red line. So I don't trade. I don't sell above the red line, and I don't buy below the red line. And I always have a fractal buy and a fractal sell. Just, because I'll make money whether the market goes up or whether the market goes down. Not really.
YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on.
Not really a lot happening. So we made one trade and it was for $5.50. Would have been 2% if we were trading Bitmex 50x. There's a link in the description for Bitmex. You get 10% off for 6 months of your fees. It makes a big difference. Um, but I would paper trade before ever getting into live trading. If you want to paper trade with TradingView, you go down here on the chart. You can sign up as a link for TradingView in the description, but you go down here and it'll say paper trading. There'll be a trading panel. And you go down here to the left and where it says paper trading and just connect. And if you want to practice trading the Bitmex chart, you can find the chart up here at the top right. And it's symbol XBT USD. Make sure all exchanges is selected. And it should say Bitmex crypto. Bitcoin US dollar perpetual inverse swap contract. That's the Bitmex futures contract. And you can trade right along live with the chart for Bitmex paper trade to practice trading. Just kind of hanging out. This will be a new fractal downward, higher low. Look at the 5-minute chart. Kind of, we're in a correction, so it's consolidating. There's not much going on. Best time to trade is during an Elliott wave 3 and an Elliott wave 5. I'll do a video on what the Elliott wave is here this week. Show you how to count the Elliott waves. Largely believe that Elliott wave is like the underlying psychology behind the market. So you can look at the Elliott waves and predict kind of near future price action up to a certain degree. Not exact science, but it can be pretty amazing how accurate it is. It's not always the case, but it helps to know it because you can get an idea of where to look for your retracement levels and your support levels and your resistance levels. This doesn't look like it's going to do much. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this trade, and maybe look forward to talking more about Elliott waves this week and trading live when it's a little more opportune trading time. If you like and subscribe,